Oh, and then we need to talk about
Chef Jeff 3000.
Hey,
Everybody said
just
first
in the
one to
nick
come
of
look for
time,
you.
man.
Y'all are not serious. There's no water. I could not even down a cold coffee. But good morning, everybody. Good to see
How would
everybody.
you have done this
Even La Vida
coffee?
Loca.
See
In
how
what
Find
speed
out.
of
see
time?
how we said, hey Chef Jeff, and you just come out and say you
Yes,
guys are
I
not
know.
sure.
And Chopper looking lovely. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I
thank
said
you
so.
so
I mean, I
much.
was like, surprise.
Wow.
Chopper tried today.
Surprise
Tomorrow was like,
looking
Lakumi is
lovely.
gonna make us take a photo. I shall not be
Oh,
caught
very well.
unawares.
I've been up. What up?
Live assist.
So we're live. Our phones are silent.
Oh, Teddy, what is it? 1 minute? Or do we get
Yes,
more
1
for
minute.
it?
We could do more.
I feel like we can do more.
We could do more. It's our show.
It's not our show. It's not our show. It's not FM show.
Well,
There is a difference. Unless you are Mr. Fash's son that we don't know about. It's not your show.
unless you adopt me.
You let him hear you say that.
Yeah, boy, you couldn't make the review earlier that day.
Bruh.
Put it here. Oh, we need someone to hold it. Do you want her to hold it? Andy, can you hold this?
All right. We're live, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay, people. Enjoy the last few seconds before we go on air. Studio. Oh my days, I hate to ruin a good thing, but we gotta stop it there because the show must go on, and it is the Grapevine for a Tuesday morning. Welcome, and to our gentleman, Chef Jeff, Terrible.
3,000.
Hi.
Good
Robert
morning,
100.
Vietnam. And, Lagos
Where are you
and
at?
anywhere else that is
Robin
watching,
Williams.
Yeah. Good morning, Vietnam. Iconic, man, iconic. And of course, you heard music, amazing music from TomiOwo through the never. And guess who we have in the studio? Well, you already know because we've been telling you about it for
We've
a
been
long
talking about
time.
this since last week.
Yeah, we've been talking about this a lot. So we're very excited to have TomiOwo in the studio. Hey, good morning. How you
Hey,
doing?
Tommy,
morning.
how's it going?
very well, thank you.
Oh my days. So Tommy, first things first, through the never, absolutely love it. Absolutely amazing.
I like the title.
I have
Through the
questions.
never, yes, same.
I have questions.
I'm ready.
Okay, you prepared?
Very prepared.
All right, so gents, obviously that was a snippet from Through the Never. And by the way, people, in order for you to get in on this conversation with Tommy, with Chef Jeff, with Arabo, with Kade, and myself, Shokman, all you need to do is send your WhatsApp messages in to 0809 440 981.
Best
Use
part?
the hashtag. Yes, Grapevine981 up on Twitter. And of course, check us out up on YouTube if you can. Don't do it if you're driving, people.
I feel like I saw
YouTube.com.
the accent on that shop there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's all good. That's how I say my name. YouTube.com/smooth981FM Lagos. Make sure you go over, check out the live stream. And of course, you can even leave a comment up on that live stream wherever in the world you are watching from.
Including Vietnam.
Chef Jeff, how far? What's going on
Do you have plans
today?
to go to Vietnam
I thought you said
soon?
you
'Cause I
didn't
don't
drink
get it.
coffee.
I didn't, right? I had to wake myself somehow. So good morning, Vietnam.
People, he is on a natural high right now. I love
yes.
it. Keep this energy up, man. Don't crash halfway through the show. All right. So, yes. Now on to Through the Never. Tommy, tell us how this happened, because this Through the Never is this is your contribution to 30 years of Metallica. So this is off their Blacklist album, in which everybody, Nigerians have been saying this is the only Nigerian voice that we heard on that album. Amazing. But TomiOwo, Metallica, those are not two names that I would put together in a sentence. Like, how did this come about?
All thanks to my team. All thanks to my team. They announced that they were going to release a cover album in tribute to the Black Album, which is a 30-year-old Grammy-winning album, and they opened it up to a diverse group of artists from all over the world. And I was contacted that would I like to contribute to this album, and immediately I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be such a challenge, and I love a good challenge. That's one thing about I love a good challenge. I haven't been a rock, like a super heavy metal enthusiast before then. I was only, soft rock, cool rock, my daughtry, or,
You were like, how do we go hardcore now?
Yes, but this was really exciting. And I went to listen to the original album, and it was really special because heavy metal it's easy to make assumptions about heavy metal. It's pretty aggressive, or it's pretty hardcore. It's only for a specific group of people.
It's for only people who can headbang.
All of that. All of that. But then reading through the lyrics, I saw how deep this album went and how deep a lot of these songs are. And Metallica as a group has been, is known for their longevity, and they're known for how well they write their songs and how beneath the surface their songs are. So I got to choose, and a beautiful thing is I got to choose the song that I wanted to cover.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes. And Through the Never is the most hardcore song on that album. That's
So off air, I was playing them side by side. I was like, I'm trying to find the connection, and I did find it in the guitar.
Yes.
But I was like, oh my god, how did you? What was the process of going from the original and then making it your own?
Yeah, in summary, I wanted to meet everyone halfway. I wanted people here to get closer to heavy metal, and I wanted them to get closer to us, to get closer to what we are, to what it feels like to be Nigerian, to be, global, to be African, or to pretty much just be yourself. And we went into the studio. Omar Mahmoud, who is a producer and an artist, produced the song. We sat down and thrashed it. I attended to the lyrics, he attended to the music, and when we were done...
And by the way, he was wailing on that guitar. Can I say, love it.
Lovely, he was. And when we're done, we were just like, we're happy about this. We hope it gets picked. We hope it gets a stamp of approval. And, when it was all said and done, they picked it and they said they really, really loved it. And fast forward to it being released, it was released last year. It was just beautiful to see, the responses from the cover, and I had a good time, bringing that cover to life. And I personally really like the song. You mentioned the title, Through the Never. Like through the never, like through what hasn't actually happened. How we continue to twist and turn through our futures and hope for the best. So it's a really
I really love that. That's very deep. Yeah.
cool,
Okay.
Thank you. So I really, really like this song, and that's how it happened. And I'm happy that we have released a visual, which I absolutely enjoyed filming.
Yeah, we saw
I had
that.
my rock star,
Did you see
We saw that. We
In
saw
your
that.
element.
I loved it.
At one point, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. I love this. Smooth. Then Tommy just started headbanging. I was like, the hair is flying, people. It is flying. Yeah, you looked like you had fun.
I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
And by the way, if you're checking out her Instagram, you'll be seeing her rocking her Metallica shirts. I was like, okay.
Oh yes, merch is compulsory. You have
I
to
mean,
have
she
the
came all
merch.
black today, so she's still staying within the themes.
True.
Awesome. Tell you what, if you
Oh.
listen to the song, let's know your thoughts about it. Reach out to us on WhatsApp 0809-444-0981.
Yes.
Ty's already in.
Taya from Aja is already in. Taya's got to be first. I love it. Taya says only a few can mold Metallica, and TomiOwo is one of them. Her craftsmanship is magical. Still on enjoying her work with Ogrania. Oh my days.
Prior to this time, I used to say you sound a lot like Janae Aiko, and then you evolved past that. And this is a different type
look,
of
yeah.
level altogether. It
Amazing.
just talks about diversity right there. But it's okay.
All right, so
Do you want to know what we think as well?
We would love to know what
You know?
No, I mean,
I mean, like,
Your mic is right
we're
there.
letting
know.
Tommy talk.
I love
The mic is right next to you.
guys. I
So
love
Jeff,
how
get cooking.
YouTube, you are our witnesses. You saw what was going on. The silent
Let me just,
communication.
oh yeah.
yeah, everything Chopin said, but a little bit extra. I mean, it takes only a certain group of people to actually really appreciate this a whole lot more. But obviously, I love what you've done with this. You've taken something that would have, even the most hardcore, let me call it disenthusiast, so to speak, would have actually appreciated this. there's that whole, you take it to like a pop kind of element that now puts in the hardcore rock in between bits and finishes on the hardcore rock element there. And for you to be the Nigerian that's selected to do this, that's really a big deal. We focus too much on doing Nigerian music and saying Nigerian music must be accepted by the world, when you can actually do stuff that's global and still be a Nigerian and still be making them proud. So that is something that you've done with this, and it's just a fantastic cover. I mean, it wasn't until getting it that I was like, oh, actually, this is actually a cover. And it's like, I am not a Metallica person, trust me, I'm really not. But if this was Metallica, this is what they want to sound like, I'm so on board with that. Because me, like I said, I'm the softer Evanescence kind of rock kind of vibe kind of thing, you know. So this was fantastic, and the confidence, right?
Wow,
I know, right?
shots.
I just don't have the hair
I
for the
love
headband. But yeah, it's a fantastic thing, and the video, there's so much confidence that comes off from that. It's done like a pro, both of you guys there, and it was a simple video that was enjoyable to watch with the music.
Chef Jeff, if you don't grab the mic earlier next time, I'm pointing at you.
Great work with the visuals. I like everything. The video, conveyed the right energy. And in the time where we're at now, where, music is so diverse, people can jump on anything. You see Wizkid's Essence being remixed by Justin Bieber and every other person. Like, what Chef Jeff said, it's a symbiotic relationship. You don't have to force down your music. You can actually take people's music from different markets, different worlds, and make it your own. And, you're a very good artist. They use your songs a lot for web series, movies, and everything. So I'm just happy that people like you are out there in that kind of form, with Metallica and every other thing. But I have a question for you, actually. Are you looking to leverage this relationship, or are there any other artists you're looking to work with, in this regard?
Do you mean Metallica-wise?
Metallica-wise and other artists outside.
Right now I'm not charting the course. I'm very open. I'm just going with the flow in the best ways possible.
Okay.
This has been a huge opportunity, and I'm very open to anything that comes from it. But I'm very well aware of the opportunities that this will open for me.
Most definitely.
Yes, and once the right song comes, once the right project comes, and the right time comes, I think it will be very easy to get that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And by the way, one thing that I love for artists and their longevity is when they can make other genres their own.
Yes.
So I'd like to see more of that.
I'd like to see you work with Clay.
Clay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Oh,
100%.
that's an
Yes.
interesting thought.
100%.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
it's stopping me in my
I
tracks.
will get into her DMs.
No problem. I think I have a number somewhere. So
Yeah, surprise pairings that you'd like to see. Things like that. That would be a nice thing.
I like that.
Some options.
I like that. All right, tell me now, we're going to fold you into the group, all right? Because we have a lot of stories. It's like these Nollywood segments on on the Grapevine. But before
I'm ready.
But before we get to that, though, let's just take a moment to remember Jamal Edwards, who passed away over the weekend on Sunday, and who was a really, big name with SPTV, who was the person who helped launch Ed Sheeran, Skepta, Jessie J, so many different names. And so he was a music industry pioneer, DJ, founder of SPTV, and awarded an MBA for services for contributions to music. The fact that the Prince came out to say you're gonna be missed is a big deal, and our thoughts do go out to his family, to his mother as well, Brenda Edwards, and he's gonna be missed, but his legacy lives on in the artists that we have come to know and love.
That's why it's very good to pay forward when you have any platform. Give it to other people so that your investment would thrive and every other person can benefit from it. I like what artists are doing in Nigeria too. It's very difficult. People don't like to extend a hand, but that's something you need to do in every vocation. Extend a hand. You never really know where that talent can go through. That person can even be more than you, but you still have shares there, if you genuinely do it. I mean, everybody here is standing on so many other person's shoulders, so we need to imbibe that kind of culture.
Yeah.
I mean, for the ignorant ones that are saying which one could sign with Skepta and co. Skepta is a fellow Nigerian, okay, so this guy helped to bring him out too, so you better be on the sympathy side with that too.
Yeah, he also had a lot of philanthropic, charitable acts and donations that he really took time to just share the love, right? And Erbo, I really love what you said about us seeing this coming out with our artists. I love seeing people, and I love seeing people who have been put in positions of role models, whether they wanted to or not. Actually going out and being stepping into that role model position and saying, "Hey, this is how you pay it forward." Yeah, more of that, please. More of that. Remember, next time you listen to Ed Sheeran, even with Fireboy DML, make sure you just say, Jamal Edwards, thank you for this. All right, people. So we have got to take a very quick break, but when we get back, we'll get into the Nollywood side of things. Okay, keep it tuned right here. It is the Grapevine on Smooth Breakfast.
8.1. Love music, love life.
All right, now you guys are gonna see off-air things, right? So, who wants to do what? Like, what stories are you extra interested in?
There was something that I'm quite happy to skip.
Oh yeah, you want to do Man Down, don't you?
I'm doing Man Down.
You're
that's
doing
for
Man
sure.
Down.
What of Kanye?
Kanye.
Oh my days.
Kanye. I wish I could have like 2 hours with Kanye.
I feel like we should
I'll
just
use
do
1 hour
Kanye
to
like
beat
once a
him
month.
up.
we should just have a Kanye episode.
I
just
just
do Kanye
I
once a
would
month.
Use 1 hour to flog him.
Because there's
him
stuff
up,
every week.
Slam
I'm
him on
telling
the
you,
floor.
it's actually getting annoying having
There's
to
stuff
talk about
every
Kanye West.
Dude, shock him with electricity and water. I mean, cool him off in the fridge. I mean,
mean,
the
Getting
dude
into
needs.
torture.
he
There are too many
needs
similarities
to calm
between
down.
Kanye and what's happening in my own life. There are too many similarities.
You keep saying that. I don't.
Honestly speaking, like,
Need
no.
coffee and everything.
Did you really enjoy Lakumi's?
We'll get there.
Okay.
The way you say you get there.
Wow.
We'll get there. I know
Oh
that.
my
I know that she has cameras in here, so I'm not gonna.
The cameras
I'm
right
not
there.
gonna. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay, hold on. Let's check out
Okay,
if
so
you've
are
been
we
leaving
looking at,
comments. So sorry, guys.
The American King, Gabby.
Akon.
Oh,
Very briefly.
okay, yeah. So people, we've got like 30.
Very,
Second.
yeah, I've seen that.
No, I'm not saying the trailer. No,
I have.
I can imagine what the trailer would be like.
I don't know how I feel about
It'd be
this
like
one being an
all those DVD type.
No, I
feel.
don't think so.
The trailer,
I
not
don't
like
think
that.
so. I don't think so.
Sure.
I don't think so. It can't be that bad.
That's not like that.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Guys, hold on. So we're just going as it is.
Okay, so well, I can happily ignore this Jim Ike story.
But what about you?
I can jump on Jim Ike's story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Going to talk about the
On
American
Netflix.
King.
Yeah, I'm good with
American King,
Dave
I can
Chappelle too.
do
Oh,
a
I
little
haven't
bit.
seen that, but yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I can do a little American King.
All right. Okay, here we are, people. 17 minutes gone past 9 o'clock. Let's get into it. Make sure you send your messages in WhatsApp 0809 440 981. Hashtag Grapevine981. YouTube.com/smooth981 FM Lagos. All right, people. So, Chef Jeff, robot, TomiOwo, let's do this. It's all about the movies. And Chef Jeff, I heard you went to a premiere.
I did.
On Thursday. How
did.
was
The
that?
premiere of Man Down, and starring our very own producer.
Starring this young ingenue, I was so happy to hear about and discover what is her name. Something Olakumi.
Yeah.
Olakumi Salako. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about her.
For
and about
those
this
who are
film.
trying to figure this out, I mean, Lakumi is the producer
Lakumi is our
and
producer.
also a presenter as well here on Smooth 88.1. And this was her playing a lead role in the movie Man Down, which is coming out on the 25th of February in all cinemas across. Well, she knows which cinemas anyway. So it was a. So Lakumi says that she only does Christian movies. They had their first premiere in Ibadan some way, sometime. And going for this was just. It was not really like let me say the best compliment I can give this movie is that Rhodas would have liked it. Really. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm listening.
He's not she
Because
knows
when
what
it
I mean.
comes to Rhodas,
Yeah, exactly. Religion is
religion.
not a thing, right? Exactly. So my friend Amelia over there would have liked it. But you know what? It's a fantastic movie, actually, to be honest. Like, I mean, the acting, Lakumi is actually flawless. Like, she goes through every emotional spectrum and she does it so actually very well. I know I'm new to the acting scene, but I think she just might be one of my favorite actresses at this point in time because she does and I'm not sure.
Really?
You guys know I will say things directly at any
Yeah,
point in
he's
time.
very
That-
truthful.
even she knows I didn't give her a review, but she felt so confident about this one that she wasn't worried. Normally, you say, Jeff, go and see a movie. She's not pointing in fear, including one of yours, actually.
So the thing about it was I saw it already from the trailer. I'm still waiting till the 25th to go and watch it, people. But I saw it on the from the trailer because for me, if the trailer is not, if it's not good, if
so
there's
you
just
judge by
lots of
trailer?
music and then you see people staring off into the distance, you're like, oh no, it's gonna be bad. Eternals. But
Ah,
you know what I'm talking about.
stray
When
bullets.
I was like, oh my god, I can see a story
Yeah.
in the trailer. I loved it already. But yes, Chef, back to you.
Let me tell you something. It's a story. It's very relatable because it's about hypocrisy within Christian life as well. All right. It's a situation whereby you are feeling so holy that you ignore what else is going on around you, and then at some point in time you come back to God. And the thing is that it's not necessarily, when I say it's not particularly a Christian movie, it's actually like a normal movie that has some Bible quotes. But like 95% of the time that there are biblical quotes in this movie, it's being twisted around. It's
Okay.
very Mommy Gio moments kind of
Oh.
thing. Yes, actually, and
Oh,
that's
that's
what I love about that. And the thing is that you will laugh at moments whereby the other person is frustrated. And that's a very big contrast to go through in the cinema. Normally, I hate Nigerian expressions in the cinema, but within 5 minutes of the movie, I was like, Kilode, what's kind of
Okay.
thing. You know what I mean? It was very amusing to watch. It was and the plot twists within it were also very well timed. Within like 7 minutes of the movie, you are going to be like, Kire, what's going on here, kind of thing. And I would really, really highly recommend this. The acting is really, really flawless. The person that plays her friend is also her best friend. It's her real life best friend as well. So the
Oh,
synergy comes.
really?
She told me this after the movie.
Oh, the story within the story.
Yeah, so I have to say that they did a really, really good job. Wale, the producer, is also one of the actors on the show. And
Wale Olukoju.
yes, exactly. And I'm like, yo, I mean, you're playing a character named Chidi. Could you not find any Igbo people? This movie is very Yoruba centric. I'm like, I was right there, kind of thing.
Brother Wale.
But it was fantastic. I mean, I have to say, from getting to the cinema, going to the airport, playing the airport to toll thing to get to the cinema, red carpets, delays, going back home, 6 hours of my life, and I was very happy.
Yeah, because
I actually was very
I
happy.
like this. Okay, now I'm very excited to watch this, people. So February 25th, we're waiting for you to come. Oh, and another film that'll be making its way out February 25th is Felu Storms. We get to watch her in Cake. So
Oh, yes.
I'm excited about that.
I
All
think
right.
for me, the thing is just loving how we on the Smooth, on the Grapevine, we have all these different facets that we do, and it's always just good to see us excel in those different avenues. To be honest, I have to say that it's a very commendable thing because we just most of the time it's just Grapevine. We know we kill it on the
Like we
Grapevine.
have
We kill it
actors,
on the
we've got
Grapevine.
Chef Jeff,
We've got a
we've got
chef,
Lakumi, we had Folu Storms,
Yeah.
and we still keep her. I don't care what anybody says.
You still keep her and claim her.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. Now, just to go focus the spotlight on Tommy because we've got a message up on YouTube, and Caleb is asking because I think we were talking about this off air about different genres, or was it on air? My brain has gone. Anyway, Caleb says, do you have plans of making more music in this genre?
That's a good question. Thank you, Caleb. I'm going to make music influenced by this newfound space that I've been opportuned
Oh.
to
So we're looking at
play
it
in.
in this regard.
No, not yet, because I already have my body of work, which I've been so hard at work on for a while now, and it's beautiful. I can't wait. It's scheduled to come out this year, but I'm definitely intrigued because I feel like the rock genre is picking up steam. Like never before. It's getting a modern, not a modern twist per se. It's getting a Gen Z or Gen A, if you will.
A gen,
a gen, feeling to it.
We
We're
don't know
only,
which one, but it's
yes, Gen A is after Gen Z, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like it's getting. This generation is embracing it in a different way, and I want to take on that challenge.
Oh,
I
nice.
want to, yes, I want to try, and that's on my bios I put my bio says free as a bird, and that's how I view music. I want to be free and play.
Yeah, you don't want to be
and-
chained down
Yes.
to
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. In
You
the
did
best
mention
way.
body of
And later this year, we on the Grapevine like to hold people down to dates.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kaya did.
Yeah, so
This time.
July 26th, we're waiting for Kayade's own music to come out. But tell me, when can we, maybe you can't tell us too much, or can you? Tell us.
I can tell you that.
Yes.
This is the year. This is the year.
Finally,
What do you
this
mean by
is
this?
the year. This is the year.
Book
Because
it.
every year she puts out new music, but then this is the year for the body of the work.
This is the year for something really special.
In the first half of the year, in the second half of the year.
Earlier than you might expect.
can be,
Oh,
next, can be
she's
next
a
week.
politician.
oh.
She's a
Can be next
politician.
week.
She's a
Can be next
politician.
week. oh.
She's going to do some
I love how
album
we
drop.
get music, musicians on the show and they're very soft voice. Don't stretch your voice. Maybe I should start doing that for some more vocal control on my side as well. Maybe, I don't know. Kaya does the same thing. I'm just going to be very soft voice.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
can
Yeah,
tell
it's
I
like
don't
welcome to
sing. I'm not
Smooth.
soft at all. 0809 444 0981. Send your WhatsApp messages in hashtag Grapevine981 on Twitter, and leave a comment up on the live stream on youtube.com/smooth981fm. All right. So, what is this I'm hearing about the American King? Araba, what's going on?
Everybody's looking to go into this film production thing, and a lot of them are not doing their homework with the kind of films they're supposed to release. Somebody like Akon, with the amount of wealth he has, somebody like Inse Ekpe, who is also trying to get into Hollywood. So most definitely, any script that comes and they're looking to cast her, she will take it. I mean, that's a business
But I
decision
think
from
that's
her own
unfair.
angle.
Look at Coming to America.
Yeah.
I mean, are you saying that this could be something in that regard?
Yeah, most
Okay.
definitely. It's just like King of
Maybe
Boys
just that
having, a peel off from Godfather. There's no way you would watch Godfather and watch King of Boys. I don't think that's not inspired by King of Boys. You understand? So yes, nothing is new under the sun. It depends on how you'd execute it. So I'm not shading King of Boys, by the way. Just you guys are looking at
No,
me
no, no,
like,
no. Don't worry. No
So,
story is
what I'm
original.
trying,
It's what
yeah.
you do with
So
it.
all I'm saying is, this kind of story, just from the packaging and the aesthetics, it's not something that appeals to me. I would still watch it because that's the thing I'm into, But with the casting, Akon, I've not seen any job that Akon has done before, aside starring in his own music videos, So I'm always up for giving people benefit of the doubt. So let's see what this is
I mean,
like.
so the only thing I would say is like just looking at the poster, and Akon looks. I don't want to say Akon looks a bit gormless, and yet that's all that
Yeah.
wants to come out of my
And
mouth.
you see the eyes of the lion or the tiger or something, in the background. So you're not really understanding Insekbe Tim's costume.
African type American.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So this is called The American King, is told by an African princess, and basically the story is that when a high priestess arrives to prove a prophecy, she chooses an American to become king. So,
So,
Whoa.
I mean, you know
I
what?
think I see
When I
somebody
saw
in
the
this
preview in this, I was like, "What? There's something ticking in my head. What is the similarity going?" And you just said it. The Coming to America
Coming to
angle.
America.
It really is kind of like a flip. Like, let's flip the
Yeah.
agenda and just make
And
it something.
make it something
And to be honest, it doesn't look like much. I feel like, of course, Aina gives a wonderful acting performance here, but everybody else, I'm not too sure about. Akon is more like
Everybody else,
I
including
do
Inse,
like Inse.
you also believe
I
Inse
actually-
isn't that
Honestly
great of
speaking,
an actress,
I mean, Akon was like, they give me a bad script and I'm just gonna work with it kind of thing. So I can't really judge him on that. It's like, think about Ben Affleck and Batman. I mean, bad script all the way, but he just did what he had to do, and then that was the end of the story.
Listen,
Kind of thing.
for me, whenever
So-
it comes to Ben Affleck, don't get me started on Ben Affleck.
I love him. I love him.
No.
That's not love.
I mean, I love him when he's
Good.
writing and directing his own stuff. He excels when he's
Wait,
in
so you're saying he's
charge.
not a good actor?
No, not that I'm saying he's not a great actor.
He's
I
up for
just
a
see
Razzie,
that
so-
I just see that he's a great actor when he's in control. But when he has to cede control over to other people, when he has to work with someone else's script, when he has to work with someone else's direction, suddenly we don't see that excellence, or I don't see that excellence, which is what I'm saying about Ben Affleck.
I think this
Let me not start my
movie,
story.
Really?
Yeah, I think
You just wanted to play the positive picture
No,
here.
it's
That's
funny
all.
positive thing. I mean, Coming to America was funny. It wasn't that funny, the new one, but it was funny, and I think they're trying to go for something funny in this regard. And if it's the debut for Inslee to get into
Hollywood, yeah, good
it's
point.
okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one foot in the door.
I didn't laugh once in this
All I
trailer.
know is I like watching him say, and Akon, I'm ready to be pleasantly surprised. I'm not going to close my mind off to this. I'll wait and see until after, but I also give myself full license to express my displeasure
Yeah.
if I don't like
But
it.
the thing is, this movie is going to have limited theatrical release, and they're also looking to take it to VOD immediately. So the plans for it to actually go widespread isn't all
My
that
brother,
great.
you're in Nigeria. We have our way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm telling you, we're the ones that had Django Unchained 2 after 2 weeks of the first movie coming out. So we have our ways. No, we are cheated. We are cheated.
Me, I pay for subscription. That's
Me
fine.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a very legal human being. Everybody knows that. Kade has been amazed by how much I pay.
She has so much.
I have so many subscriptions.
subscribed to.
It's ridiculous.
How do you do this?
By the way, speaking about subscriptions, can we talk about Dave Chappelle, who's going to be hosting and producing 4 new comedy specials on Netflix?
Yeah.
This was after, by the way, the transgender community came out and they were like, burn him!
People need to relax.
And Netflix was like, no,
Yeah.
keep him, thank you.
People need to relax. This is beyond the business decision from Ted Sarandos, in my own opinion, because in what he said we're adults. You should be able to, take jokes, listen to things, and be able to sieve through and just relax. I mean, it's comedy, yes, and he has an opinion, and people should listen to it just the way they want their opinions to be listened to.
Tell me, what do you think about comedy and the role of comedy when it comes to shining a light on these issues?
Comedy makes things more palatable. Comedy appeals, to different generations. So it's definitely something that people rely on to tell stories.
And yet, nowadays, especially in this very woke and very cancelable culture, everybody is just so ready to jump on comedians, and I feel like they need to become a protected class. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to have, people who can highlight things through laughter. And laughter is what makes people listen. That's the point.
Yeah,
I just
but
feel-
with responsibility with great power comes great responsibility.
Temper, whatever it is,
okay.
you put out there.
There we go.
Naturally, yes.
Do you know what? It's okay to be offended back. How about that? No one gets offended, but you get offended too that they're offended, and we just keep it with that cycle because at some point, all this stupidity has to end.
In his last special, Dave Chappelle was offended that they were offended.
Okay,
He
then
was
that's
like,
good.
No, because it was a way in which they were offended. It was nasty. He now he shared the story of his transgender friend who then stood up for him, defended him just a little, and then was attacked. And I'm not saying that there is causation and effect, but some sort of correlation. They ended their lives.
So those who are complaining, I'm sure everybody has skeletons in their closet, so everybody should just chill and just be happy.
All right.
Not make a big deal out of little things.
All right, people. We are done with the show for today. Tommy, you made the time fly by. Chef Jeff Irabo, as usual, you were fantastic.
Thank you.
You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you?
No. I'm just admiring your outfit.
Yes, I'm very patriotic today.
Honestly speaking, is it October already?
So
Nah.
people,
February.
make sure you go. If you haven't checked out Through the Never, if you haven't checked out the music video, if you haven't checked out the song, please go and check it out. Absolutely amazing stuff. Absolutely love it. Tell me you've done something great with this genre. We cannot wait to see what else you do.
Thank you.
Sooner than we expect, people, this year. We are waiting for her body of work to come out. All right, so tell me, where can we find you? Because people are going to want to, if they haven't already.
Yes, I'm TomiOwo everywhere. I'm TomiOwo official on Twitter. TomiOwo everywhere else.
All right, there you go.
Yes.
Chef Jeff 3000.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is on social media. You can find me over there. And of course, you can find me next week, same time, right here, Grapevine, 91, Smooth, 98.1. Do not touch that
See
time.
effect, see promo. My own is Rabble 100. That's how I keep it across all social media platforms.
Upgrade your numbers, mate.
Nah,
And
100 is
people,
good.
That is that. We have got to go now, but great music coming your way right here on Smooth Breakfast. Keep it tuned.
That felt like a grapevine.
Huh?
No,
You missed Manda.
No, it's on YouTube. Like record you directly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No,
Chef Jeff was like,
you have to rest.
we're
Yes,
gonna
Malcolm is your
see about
personal
that.
content.
Can
I
you
was
do it
scared.
again so
No.
I can record you, please?
No.
no, it was fantastic though. I love
He
it.
did give a good review of it.